be a little bit of a better singer than Johnny was 5 minutes ago. Where are you, Johnny? Don't give up your day job, son.
Paddy, 40 years ago, you were in
40
Madrid.
years ago, God almighty.
Santiago Bernabeu, Real Madrid against Manchester United.
Let me tell you before you ask questions in actual fact. Andy Mitten lives here in Barcelona. He's lived here for the last 7 years or so. He's a Manchester United fan. And his uncle for the older ones was Charlie Mitten, that played in the cup final in 1948. So he's got a good pedigree, Andy.
Okay.
That's for the younger ones.
How do you think United will do tonight, Paddy?
Oh, I think we'll get beat 6-0. No, it's going to be a very, very difficult match because Barcelona's not been playing very well. It was the one match they've won in the last 7 or so. But they'll be a dangerous opponent. It's a great city, actually, Barcelona. Bring back great memories of 1999. So let's hope if we can get a score draw tonight, I'll be quite happy.
You've been at the Players Hotel, Paddy. You've seen a lot of the players. What's the mood like in the United camp?
It's fantastic. I think Manchester United and all of us are very fortunate that we've got a great squad of players that we've got at the present moment. I think certainly the best since 1999. The only thing that bothered me a little bit was Vinny didn't play last night, so it looked as if he might be a doubt, which could be a problem.
It's been a good year in Europe. Kiev, 2 trips to Rome. Been some great football.
I spoke to the man Vidic about that song. When he heard it at first, he hadn't a clue what they were singing about. He laughs about it now. He laughs about it. He's quite proud of it, actually.
You think United are favourites?
Are United favourites tonight? I think every match United play their favourites. Football's a crazy game at times. I mean, it's not going to be an easy match tonight, that's for sure. Barcelona are a great football club. And when you look at Barcelona, the history of Barcelona is as great as Manchester United. And it's a sad, sad thing to think that both clubs have only won the European Cup twice, when they should have won it a lot more times than that.
In '68, in the Bernabeu, 3-3. United were finally in the European Cup final 10 years after Munich. How did you celebrate after that game with George Best?
I'm not telling you.
Tell him.
No, but it was great in actual fact to get to the first European Cup final in 1968, because when you think of Mark Busby, who was the original instigator of English teams getting into Europe, against all the people in England that didn't want English teams in Europe, he decided this is the way to be, and look what it's done for the club and look what it's done for all of us. We've been in cities that probably we would have never been in our life, only because of Mark Busby and Manchester United. So it's a great heritage. It's a great heritage.
You've still not told them how you went celebrating with George Best in Madrid 40 years ago.
We didn't do anything wrong because my wife was with me and all the players' wives were in.
Paddy's wife is from the Gorbals.
And believe me, she's a better fighter than me.
Paddy's wife won Miss Gorbals several times when Paddy started going out with her.
This reminds me of the Gorbals. In fact, it reminds me of Salford down at the docks, doesn't it? Just like Salford.
Paddy's wife said she was attracted to him because he had eyes like Paul Newman.
Paul Newman.
After that game in Madrid, they went into a transport cafe.
No, I just think the most important thing is you all enjoy yourself. And don't forget that you're representing Manchester United, every one of you. So if you do anything wrong, you're doing the club an injustice. That's the most important thing.